Although it is a more preferred option over the long haul, new minted and nation's top banker has hinted a time for easing off or letting a much looser or flexible monetary policy is not yet ripe given the nation's adjustment to a slowdown inflation and the ongoing water shortage and El Nino weather pattern. PTV correspondent Mark Vitalco has added details in the aftermath of the first policy meeting for the nation's top banker in this report.
The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas believes that it's not yet time for monetary easing policy following the slowdown on inflation. This was discussed today during the BSP's monetary policy meeting led by newly appointed BSP Governor Benjamin Jokno. Monetary easing means lowering the policy or interest rate and increasing the money supply by flooding financial institutions with capital in an effort to promote increased lending. This way, BSP will be able to support the country's economic growth. However, according to Jokno, it's not yet needed because the inflation rate still remains high. According to Deputy Governor Diwa Ginigundo, the country has already reached an average of 4.2 inflation rate versus its target of 2 to 4%.
So at this point, parehong hindi pa napapanahon para galawin yung polisiya ng Bangko Sentral tungkol sa policy rate, una, at pangalawa, sa reserve requirement. Pero dadating tayo ron sa takdang panahon.
In line with this, the country's interest rate remains unchanged at 4.75%. While the Monetary Board observes the domestic activity continues to be firm and inflation expectation remains stabilized, they see risks to economic growth in 2019 if the current budget impasse in Congress is not resolved soon.
Kung ang gagamitin mo ay budget ng last year, kukulangin ka. Hindi ka ngayon makakagastos. Pag hindi ka nakagastos, bababa yung pagkakataon ng ekonomiya para mabigyan ng trabaho yung ating mga kababayan, makagastos dun sa iba't ibang supply, halimbawa bakal, semento, etc.
In spite of this, the BSP will continue to monitor the outlook on developments that may affect inflation in the coming months. The BSP expects it will reach a 3% inflation rate for 2019 and 2020. Mark Fetalco for The Nation.